Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Wintros. I haven't made the question and answer video yet. I can already see some of you hyperventilating, like, Hannah, I can't find the question and answer. Where is it at? It's not made yet. I'm still editing it. It's taking a lot more time than I thought it would. So I thought maybe in the meantime I would tell you a story, and it has to do with 4 of these babies. These babies right here. 4 of them, and they're called wisdom teeth. I'm not gonna lie to you. This has to be the most disgusting thing. That is one of my whole wisdom teeth. Okay, so I've known for about 2 weeks that I've had to get my wisdom teeth out, and I've been kind of excited about it, at the same time kind of worried because I've never had surgery. It's kind of scary once you think about going under and having them have tools up in my mouth, knocking things around. And the thought of getting my wisdom teeth ripped out is just, it makes me nauseated. Me and blood do not get along. And right now, you can if I look at you straight on, you can totally tell this side is still fatter than this side. Can you tell? I think that's so funny. Okay, so my parents live out of state. They moved far away from me, and they were gonna come Monday, the day I go get my wisdom teeth, take me there to the dentist's office, take me home, and take care of me for the next couple days. So my parents took me, and I get there, and everything's already a little weird. I don't know what all happens. Like, if every nurse there was a girl, and the main dentist person was a guy, I don't know if they do each other in between operations or how that happens. And some of the nurses were pissy when we got there, so I was kind of, maybe some of them didn't get any that morning, or maybe the dentist didn't feed them. I don't know. So they call my name, I go back to the room, and they start already taking shots at me, how are we going to get around all that fat in the mouth? I was like, what is this? And then they start making fun of my hair and how they're going to cut it while I'm under. I was like, that's enough, whatever. So the dentist comes in, and he's really nice. The dentist is so nice. He's like, it's going to take this long to do this. This is what's going to be happening while you're out. This is how long you're going to be out. And he goes, so, do you have any questions? And I did. I had one question only. How much is it going to hurt after I come out of the sleep? And so I started asking. I was like, is this gonna hurt? And I was out. I didn't even get the question out. So what happened? I woke up, and I forgot everything. I forgot I had woken up that morning. I forgot that I had left my apartment to go to the dentist's office. I forgot I was at the dentist's office. So I look up across from me. There's machines everywhere. So I'm like, oh my gosh, is my appendix missing? Or something like that. So I'm looking around. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I'm at the dentist's office. I knew maybe I'd lose some memory. So I look across the hall, and the dentist, across from my room is another operating room. And the dentist is operating on someone else. So I look across, and I'm squinting because I'm still kind of in that drunk, because I drink so much, I know exactly how it feels. I'm kind of in that kind of tipsy, kind of drunk stage, and I'm kind of squinting at them, and the dentist sees me, and he kind of whispers to the nurse beside him, and the nurse slowly closes the door while she's looking at me. It's so weird. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're drug busters. They're digging in his cavities to get pockets of drugs. No, actually, I was thinking that's probably not what was happening. So I didn't know what was going on. No one was in the room with me, no nurses. So I kind of stand up. I'm kind of woozy. I walk out of the door, and it was a flock of nurses coming out. Oh my gosh, you do not need to be out of chair. Get back in the room. You need to sit back down. What are you doing? What are you doing? So I'm like, oh my gosh, settle your asses. So I go back in the room, I sit back down in the chair, and this nurse comes up to me with an attitude, and it's really ominous, right? She comes up to me and she goes, you could have left 30 minutes ago, but your parents broke the rules. Oh my gosh, I was in no state to hear this. I was like, my parents broke the rules. What rules? So I was all worried about them breaking the rules. I didn't know what rules they were breaking. I didn't care. I was just bawling about it. Not bawling, really. I was just really worried. So my mom comes in. She takes me out to the car, and the first thing that comes out of my mouth, there was people standing around, and I go, you broke the rules! And my mom's like, oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. So she shoves me in the car. She's like, Zach, never again. And I don't remember any of this. My mom had to tell me all of this. So, so we're in the car, we go home. That's the whole dentist part. And I thought that was so funny. I thought you would get a kick out of that. So my dad had gotten my medication. I got Lortab and a really strong dose of ibuprofen, and that I had to take once every 4 to 6 hours. So I get home, I take my first dose of Lortab and ibuprofen, and already I could feel something was a little strange. Not I've heard that Lortab's supposed to knock you out, you're supposed to be woozy and tired and sleep the whole time. It did not do any of that to me. I felt kind of weird, and that was it. I was up until 4 o'clock in the morning that night. Like, it had the opposite effect on me. So the next day was my dad's birthday, the Tuesday. And I was feeling a lot better. My mouth hadn't gotten swollen at all. And I was feeling great. So we went to Outback Steakhouse, which is so delicious. Me and my food were like this. And for my family, we met us there. We went there for my dad's birthday. And I had gotten the fettuccine. I love fettuccine with shrimp. And I thought maybe if I took little itty bitty bites, shoot them with my front teeth, I'd be fine. And I really was fine. But right before I went, I had taken my Lortab and my ibuprofen again. And when we got there, it had been 15 minutes after I took my Lortab, and I started hiccuping. Like, it wasn't a regular hiccup, it was a like, seriously, I'm not over-exaggerating, this is how it was. Like, and it was like that. For every couple seconds, I would just make that loud hiccuping noise, and it didn't stop for like 45 minutes. And my mom was like, what is this? And my brothers and his girlfriend, this is not normal. And then, all of a sudden, my skin, like, all over started itching. Like, it was, like, seriously, I was like this. This is how I was in Outback Steakhouse. People were looking at me. And it was so weird. And finally, my mom's like, you're having an allergic reaction. I was like, really? It was weird. It was crazy. So it all stopped like 30 minutes after that. We got our food. I started eating. So I bend down to take a bite of my fettuccine, and everything starts shaking. Like, I'm like, earthquake! But there's no earthquakes where I live. And so, and I got emotional. I was like, I don't know what's going on. What's going on? And mood swings is one of the allergic reactions, I guess. And so I was out of it the whole dinner. So I go home. We get my dad calls them and was like, my son is having weird reactions to your medicine that you gave us. So we got a new one. So the next day I wake up, my cheeks are huge, my mouth hurts, and like everything that was supposed to happen the second day happened the third day, and it was crap, and I was in pain. So that was my dentist story. I thought you guys would get a kick out of it, and I gotta keep all my teeth. My tooth. Except some of them are cracked in half because I guess they use a hammer to crack your teeth in half while they're in your mouth. Ugh. And I'm still working on my question and answer video, so look out for that within the next week. Also, I'm very thankful, but one of my YouTube subscribers, or I call them friends, I don't like to call them fans because I don't do anything for getting fans, gave me a 2-inch Chi. She asked me and I wanted a 1-inch. There's no way I'm going to be able to use this. I don't know how to use a straightener anyway, obviously. I attempted, not so much. So I don't know if I might put this on eBay. I might give incentive, like maybe make a video for your YouTube page. I don't know. So if you're interested, maybe I don't know if I'm going to. So if you're interested in buying it on eBay or maybe bidding for it, just let me know. It's a 2-inch Chi. It's really nice. It works. Also, if you haven't yet, I don't know why not. Everyone has MySpace. So why haven't you added me? Go to myspace.com/Wintros. Add me there. WINTROS/Wintros. Come on, add me. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great week. Look out for my question and answer video coming up. Remember, rate, comment, favorite if you want. Okay, bye.